Hello my people, welcome to my channel. So this is my first video. Please share, subscribe and like this video, and for more updates please click the bell icon. So guys, let's start with why Maruti Omni was that important in 1984. Why? Because we had a Volkswagen van which was running better at that time, where the full price on road came around 3.5 lakh to 4.5 lakh, and Maruti had left a new vehicle known as Maruti 800, which was a huge success. And Maruti thought about something new about cargo vehicle. Why? Because Indian families were good, large, and they need a small business vehicle where they could start their business. So the launch of Maruti Omni was some kind of establishing their new Maruti brand. So in 1984, they started a Maruti van. They didn't directly come with Maruti Omni, and they just started with Maruti van. And the launch, the main purpose was to fill the gaps of Indian markets of highly affordability, spacious and versatile vehicle. It was designed for double duty, like for carrying their families, and if you want business, you can start with business, you can carry loads, and you can remove the seats and start your business. So the main purpose was to start the era of car, where the India had no own car manufacturing, where the Maruti came and started their car manufacturing. And this was the reason why they started with Maruti van.
So guys, let's talk about how Maruti Suzuki create Maruti Omni, or how was Maruti Omni born. In late 1984s, Maruti Omni or Maruti Suzuki had their own minivans like the Suzuki Carry and the Suzuki Every, where was a good success in various other countries, where they had different generations, still 7 generations till 1984. The Maruti Carry ST90, ST30 Street were highly popular in China and other states. So what they did is just carry the platform of Suzuki ST90 and use the franchise of ST90 and have a joint venture and create a new vehicle known as Maruti Omni,
where it went a huge success. The starting value of Maruti Omni was just 55,000 to 65,000, where the people could afford the vehicles very easily. As you know, India was not well established with BS norms, the Bharat stage norms. So they just had the crash test, normal seat belts test. So there was not even airbags test also. So it passed out, and they just launched the Maruti Omni.
So the first generation of Maruti Omni, where it was known as the Maruti van from 1984 to 1988,
looks like this,
and it went till 1998. There was no facelift till 1998, any interior updates. So the van was launched with the same 796cc cubic centimeter 3-cylinder engine as Maruti 800, where it was going up to 30 horsepower. At that time, it was really good, and it was quickly became the India's go-to MPV, like multi-purpose vehicle. In 1998, it received its first major facelift. The first facelift came with the engine upgrade. Maruti introduced a multi-point fuel injector MPFI system to completely comfy with BS norms and fuel efficiency, and gave a minor power bump to 34 horsepower. So viewing by Maruti, the Maruti Omni was a huge success at 2003-2004. So they thought to facelift the Maruti Omni. They changed the headlamps. The starting headlamps came with circular shape, now with the black strap in front with the Suzuki logo. Now they changed to a rectangular light with the Maruti symbol on the front, in between the body. The square headlamps seems to be square, but the interior shape was just a half cut circle, and there was a new water splasher and a different variant. They gave a new variant called the Omni E variant, where the seating capacity was 8, and they gave a different fuel variant also. They gave petrol plus LPG variant, where the fuel efficiency was more, and they seemed to be good family vehicle, where it was more durable at that time. Then the next update was at 2005, where the interior cosmetics were upgraded and you would get AC and all. In 2008, they gave a Suzuki grill. In 2019, it was discontinued because BS norms of India was getting tighter and tighter, and it was not safe for the people to drive in that. Maruti Omni was not just a vehicle for Indian family. It was an all-terrain vehicle for car enthusiasts and film industries. It was a kidnap van, and everything you say about this vehicle are legendary. Many of these old 1984 vans restored by the people, the car enthusiast and other car enthusiasts, they highly modify the vehicle and make it highly off-road capable. And the trend of this seems to be still going. The Maruti Suzuki should release a new update of Maruti Omni, like a new era of Maruti Omni, which is capable for off-road. Now let's get into our main video. So let's start. This is the front view of the Omni vehicle, where it's kind of more economical than sporty. You don't get any curves in the side, and no lines. But more than economical, it's a cargo van, so you should have a plenty of space for the people.
रहा नहीं जाता तड़प ही ऐसी है ना.
So you can see the slope is very erect, not so slopey than like car.
Nice.
You get a framed wiper, like you don't get frameless wiper for this, obviously. You get a splasher here, which is not currently working now. And you get a halogen headlamps, the dim and high, and you get a Maruti logo, which is kind of good. You get a steel frame, like chromium frame like this, and a steel gray body, and you get a plastic bumper here and a steel guard, and you get a number plate placing here. So this is the halogen headlights. At both the side you get a small halogen headlights and the indicator here, and you get a indicator placement here and the rear view side. And this is the left side profile of the vehicle.
The front width of the vehicle is 1.4 meters and the length of the vehicle is 3.3 meters and the wheelbase of 1.8 meters. The ground clearance is 165 mm and the height of the van is 5.8 feet.
I think we can get in. No, let's get in. Oh shit, it's already broken. Okay, my left side passenger seat. So the place is kind of good. You get a good head leg place and a good dashboard where you can keep your stuffs.
प्यारी समझ गई.
Music system, which is not here. Obviously, it's a mid version for 2004.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You get a LPG version in 2004. Why? Because it was updated. LPG plus the petrol version. It was our vehicle was a LPG plus petrol version, where you can see the LPG filters here. Actually, my dad has taken the pipes. No problem.
कैसा लगा मेरा मजाक?
But you can see the filter. This is the LPG filter. Oh shit, it's hot. We'll do it back. And the fun part is you get the engines below the seats. As you see, this is the left side passenger place and left side passenger seat. Downside, you get a magic box.
चले एक काम कर 200 रुपए दे और 50 रुपए काट ओवर एक्टिंग के वजह.
You get a 796cc petrol engine which produces 34 horsepower and 60 Newton meters of torque, which helps in aggressive driving.
यही नहीं अभी और सुनिए.
You get a McPherson front coil suspension beside the tires.
So you get a R12 145 tire, which is a kind of small. It's just brought from, like, it has been shared with 800, but this tire is different. As you can see, this is a LT all-terrain tires of 145 R12 specification itself. So these are all my additional stuffs of mat and all. And you get a good gear knob. I'll just come from the driver's side. So this is the left side passenger side. You get a good seat belt, not adjustable but good for the passenger at that time. So this is the rear passenger seat. So this is the 5-seater version. You even get a 8-seater like Omni E version. So
साला ये दुख का खत्म नहीं होता बे.
boot space is really good and room for the head. For me, I am 6'3", so if I sit erect, it's almost kind of touching it.
Touching.
It's really good for this vehicle, as this is the one of the legendary vehicle where you carry most of the people and children stuff like.
समझ रहे हो आप?
Okay, let's close the door. You get a sliding doors. It's really good. And open the rear window like this. And in the rainy season, it's a kind of hot. You can just see sweats coming down. Okay, let's get into the video.
मत करो, रहने दो बहुत बुरे लग रहे हो.
Close the same way. It locks, and let's go to the boot. And this is the rear wheel drive, and this takes a lot of load of people. You get a leaf suspensions. You can see leaf suspensions, and the rear also. This is a LT 145 R12 all-terrain tires. So let's go back. The rear view is really good. The lights here are halogen. You get an indicator, reflector, and a halogen light, which is illuminated at the night when you on the light. So you get a brake light here also. Kind of amazing. The old vehicle, most of the old vehicles have this rear brake light system. You get a plastic bumper here and a silencer placing here. I think this looks good with LED, not with halogens. Why? Because it kinds of pretty. Most of the upgraded vehicles which I see, is most of them are LEDs, and the Omni are not so updated. Like 2019 had also had no, the halogen lights. This is the right side profile, and you can see even right has the indicator, and you get a sliding door in the right side also the same way. And there's no, as you can see, there's no pillar here, as every car has a pillar, but you'll notice one thing. It is a pillar in front, not in between or not in the middle. It's in front. So as they'll maintain every center of mass, to maintain those, they'll make the things more balanced. So this is the driver side, which is kind of not so spacious, and the driver side you get a steering wheel, not so bad, controls better, and it feels more handy. And you get an instrument cluster, not so updated, but for 2004 it was standard. So you get a space here, storage space here. You can see it's a metal acceleration pedal and two plastic brake pedal and the clutch pedal, and you can see the handbrake system. Handbrake, you should just lean down and pull the handbrake. We'll just make it down. So this is the gear. This is more harder than everything. Like, it's not kind of Jeep gears, but more softer than Jeep. It's really good. And this vehicle contains these things are really better at this price. Actually, it's really good option at that time to have this vehicle. So this was the exterior and outer side. Let's plug into driving and we'll have the review of driving. As you can see, most of the vehicle have this blue thing. Most of the thing is just for plastering purpose, or just block the light, but it's very useful at night. When the light come from opposite side, you can just view from here, such that the light is not, like, the light will be blocked a little bit, so the brightness will be less, and the road will be more better to view from here more than here. Most of the people think that it's more sporty and more classic, but that's not the reason. Now let's drive the vehicle.
Starting with 0 to 60 km per hour, I didn't get a good result, but it can do 0 to 60 km per hour in 8 to 9 seconds, but I did it in 20 seconds. But driving a manual vehicle is really a different level. It feels really good with this rugged vehicle to have a manual drive. The driving experience in Maruti Omni was too good, and there's no bonnet, so you can view the road clearly. So there's no issue in clarity of the road. So then the steering seems too stiff, but it's too precise on the road, and there's no feeling of safety in the vehicle, but it's really good and fun to drive vehicle. The vehicle comfortability 0 or -1 in this vehicle. You don't feel comfortable in this vehicle. You can feel every rock on the road. Surely this vehicle is not apt to a long trip, but you can have a trip in this vehicle, and the off-road capabilities in the vehicle is really good.
Just put to first gear and start rolling. It goes around. It doesn't even stop. Man, I should wash my Omni now. My God, I'm cooked up. My dad will help me out. Okay, this is a 30 degree cliff drive. Oh, not good in first gear. No, second gear. This is the first gear. Oh, something is smoking. Let's go. Okay. This is the end of our video, guys. So please share, subscribe and like this video if you like. So this is the end of our video. Stay tuned for my next video, and thank you. Bye bye.